Boise, an elimination game for the Idaho Steelheads as the Kansas City Mavericks with a 3-1 series lead in the best of 7 of the Mountain Division Finals. The puck is down and we are underway as the Steelheads looking to keep their season continuing. Cam McGuire with you inside the broadcast booth alongside former Steelheads captain Jefferson Dahl and Mark Brose down at ice level in between the benches. Here's A.J. White from an off angle, and it was off the right shoulder of the netminder Jack Lafontainey. Art Curry, a healthy scratch since game 1 of this series. Left circle for Neerum. His shot will deflect wide, and Matt Register will activate from the point and slide it back up top. Neerum, spin around shot into the glove of
Technical difficulties for the Hall of Famer.
White knocked down in the far corner, delayed penalty call as Thompson will take the skate to the bench. Merchant right circle, turnaround shot, loose in front. And now glove down by LaFontaine. And it'll be a cross-checking minor against Justin McPherson. First 4 games of this series. They've been outscored by Kansas City 8-1 in the opening 20. Kanade to his backhand. LaFontaine with the stop sliding over to the far post, and he's been tested quite often early on and has ECHL contracts with the Firebirds. As Kansas City back on into the offensive zone here, but Reese Harsh works a takeaway. And now Jake Murray will track back behind his own net. He'll peel off of McKenna. Murray turned it over. McKenna, high slot, wrist shot, score. Mavericks for the 5th straight game will take a 1-0 lead. Jeremy McKenna. 5:21 into the contest, and the first period struggles for Idaho continue. Alongside former Steelheads captain Jefferson Dahl, Mark Brose down at ice level in between the benches as the Steelheads move on into the offensive zone down to our left. Out up front with Murphy, Rassel, and Pelton Bice. Pelton Bice near corner. Murphy turnaround shot, sticked away by LaFontaine to the far corner. Gathered up by Pelton Bice. Kudla, center of the line. Murphy trying to go back for Kudla. Finds Harsh, and a blocker save by LaFontaine as he'll punch it away to the near corner. Murphy resetting, feeding Harsh. Right circle, his shot! He scores! Harsh from the right circle beats Jack LaFontaine low for his first career Kelly Cup playoff goal, and Idaho's got a 2-1 lead as our Curry, Neerum, and Mastrodonato out up front offensively. Murray and Harsh back on the defensive line. Max Andreoff for the Mavericks, right circle pulling up, wrist shot, pad, save made by Thompson. And a turnaround shot from Casey Carew was fought off by Thompson back behind the net. Back into the offensive zone. It's the defender Calvis from behind the net. Plays it off the right pad of Thompson. Kanade will spring Coman sees down the right wing side. Backhand feed. Milmuck off the bench, and his shot turned away by the blocker hand of LaFontaine. Idaho up to 20 shots. 6:08 to go in the first with a 2-1 lead. Here's Max Andreoff to the net, fires and scores. Bar down, Andreoff goes, and just like that, it's 2-2. First of the playoff, Jaremko dropped back for Jackson, and it was turned over, and here comes Murphy. 2-on-1 for the Steelheads. Murphy, right circle, his wrister just off target as it smashes off the back wall and back out through center ice. Sullivan in there. McKenna trying to hoist it out through center. Knocked down by Kudla. Patrick Kudla, wrister to the net, and it's snared up by LaFontaine. He had to catch that kind of little backhand grab there. Yeah, in the first, all square at 2. White has his stick knocked out of his hands. Kicks it for Merchant. Now back out to the line. Harsh, Mastrodonato to the net, and LaFontaine will absorb it for his 22nd save. The left leg of Thompson. Idaho back out through center. Merchant bringing Mastrodonato down the left wing. Wrist shot, and it was fought off on the left shoulder of LaFontaine. Kansas City hustling back on the back check as Mastrodonato pulled the trigger just at the top of the left circle. Behind the play with Duquette and Mastrodonato.
Yeah, I'm shocked, Mastrodonato.
And now more commotion in front of the Idaho bench as Mastrodonato was trying to head off for a change. Konepke was in his way, and they both kind of just collided with one another. And Now the four-man officiating crew in to separate this one. It looks like we'll have matching minors here, gang. Hayhurst went off for matching minors with 16 seconds left in the first. The puck's down for the middle frame. Sit back and enjoy as Idaho starts with Murphy, Pelton, Bice, Kudla, and Barteau into the offensive zone. Kudla to the near side. He tried to go, and it got directed into the glove of Lafontaine.
Kansas City's been out there, this unit 4.
Yeah. Watch out off the bench. Curry going to be sprung. Harsh on the back check. Curry fired and scored. A 4-on-4 goal from Patrick Curry, $1:39 into the second period. And Curry's got his third of the series, his sixth of the playoffs. And the was McLaughlin. White back to the line, registers blast, and it's gloved down by Lafontaine. He'll hang on 25 seconds into the Idaho power play.
Yeah, good job retrieving that puck by A.J. White and then able to feed register across seam there.
Daylight, far side on Lafontaine. Steelheads keep it in the O-zone. Barteau for Kudla. Pelton Bice to the net, turned aside by LaFontaine, not once but twice. Kudla through the left circle. Murphy now, Pelton Bice back for Murphy, firing a right pad stop. Oh my goodness! 33-16 overall. As the Mavericks in transition out through center. Kyle Jackson dropping back Nolan Walker into the midsection of Thompson. And that'll take us into immediate timeout. 12 roster. They have 4 players under AHL contracts, 1 under an NHL contract. But from those 5 skaters combined, 112 games. As LaFontaine's helmet knocked off on a hard shot from Rassel. So of substantial. And now battles back for it in the near corner as White heads off for a change. Here's Borchert, Hayhurst, high slot, it was behind Thompson, and he put his glove on it and hangs on.
Great job tracking by Thompson. As Borchert was coming right behind him, able to get on it if Thompson didn't cover that one up.
Rosie, what was your questioning again about the stick?
If it's a broken stick on the ice, can you move it to the side or kick it to the side or...
All right, we'll get clarification here in a second. Numbers favor the Mavericks. Kansas City just trying to eat the clock away and tie it up along the kick plate. 5 seconds left. And that'll do it. Hold on. I said it'll do it for the period, not for these antics after. I mean, they ate that puck for about 30 seconds.
I was going to say, what a weird sequence there. Usually that puck's blown. It sat there for at least 15, 20 seconds.
That's Ray Ferraro's main pet peeve.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, if that whistle blows, you have an offensive draw where you can set something up. But so that whistle should have been blown, in my opinion.
Now it's a question, are we going to have penalties? Nonetheless, Idaho trailing 3-2 after 40 minutes of work. And they need their first 2-goal lead of the afternoon. 5-on-4 power play to begin the final period. The puck is down and we are underway. Sit back and enjoy as the Steelheads look to keep their season going. Oh.
Rosie took one. I don't know.
Are you all right?
You took that stick hard. As here's a shot turned away by the right shoulder of Thompson. The rebound smacked away. Mavericks keep it in the zone. Carew right circle, right pad save.
Big save.
And Hayhurst was knocking on the doorstep. Murray able to clear it.
The net, I think he beat him there, just missed wide.
Hayhurst was trying to go for a change. He had a pass come to him, and now our Curry for Pelton Bice. Murphy will try again. Stick save made. Our Curry behind the net. Wrap around. And a left pad stop by LaFontaine. Pelton Bice to the blue line. Our Curry, center point, wrist shot, block near him. Across the blue. Back on in. 8.5 remaining in regulation. Idaho trying to tie it up. Mastrodonato for White. His shot. He scores! second of the game for A.J. White. And we are all tied at 3 with 8:27 to go in regulation. Murphy worked a takeaway inside the left point, but Curry comes in to re-corral for Kansas City. Kicks it out right wing. Cade Borchert to the net. Thompson will glove it down, sliding to his right and hang on for a stoppage in play. Level in between the benches. Steelheads right to left here. Merchant to the right wing for Mastrodonato into the offensive zone. Will whistle it over the head of Lafontainey. Back behind the net, it's the defenseman, Kudla, Mastrodonato, and it's blocked away, but blocked it away wide. 5 seconds to go. McCollum will eat it along the kick plate, and we are headed to overtime hockey. And we couldn't get there without some extracurricular activities.
Yeah. You had McKenna there shooting the puck just after the whistle, and obviously didn't get to Thompson, but...
Rassel trying to advance it for Pelton Bice, sticked off by Jones. Here comes Patrick Curry, dropping back for Borchert, right circle, high slot, Konepke, bouncing puck, and Thompson will glove it down and hang on for a face-off. Merchant will come off to complete the change up front. Bartow to the left wing, off the boards, Neerum finds it, his wrist shot just wide. Right point, Bartow across the line, register, high slot, Kanade, wrist shot just off target and absorbed onto by Lafontaine on the net. Will direct it back in for Kansas City. 13:20 remaining here in the first overtime. 3-3 the score reads. Mavericks out to the line, Duquette tipped through the high slot by Curry just wide. Curry back to the cage and it's paddled off by Thompson. McLaughlin back to the near corner for Borchert. McLaughlin walking the line, cuts back to his left, wrist shot into the glove of Thompson, and he'll hang on for a face-off. With a good step, able to work the takeaway. Here's a 3-on-3 break. Kudla down the center lane, feeds Pelton Bice, a wrist shot, turned away, rebound, Pelton Bice off the side of the net. Oh, the fans got so excited. Puck looking for a call, he won't get it. Register flips out through center, glove down by Jones. Jaremko moves back in. Walker now, backhand to the net, save made, rebound, they score. Cade Borchert, the overtime winner. 12:21 into the extra frame, and the Steelhead season will come to a close.